Have you ever been on a walk, a drive, or halfway through some painful task and someone says,
"Don't worry, we're nearly there." And for a moment, you believe that. You think, lovely, nearly there, fantastic. Then 10 minutes pass, then 20, then you realize you are not nearly there. You are not even nearly there. You have been emotionally misled by a person in comfortable shoes. So today's random thought is this. Why do we say nearly there when we are absolutely not nearly there? I think there are a few reasons. The first is simple. We are trying to keep morale alive. Nearly there is rarely a precise geographical statement. It is not usually based on maps, maths, or any responsible understanding of distance. It is more of a tiny motivational speech, a little verbal biscuit for the tired person. So when someone says nearly there, what they often mean is, please don't give up now, or I also have no idea how long is left, but panic will not help. It is encouragement dressed up as information. And honestly, we all do it. Parents say it to children. Friends say it on walks. Drivers say it on long journeys. People even say it during DIY, which is especially dangerous because with DIY, nearly there can mean anything from 10 minutes to 3 weekends and an emotional breakdown in a DIY shop. There is also a psychological reason why this phrase works.
humans are more motivated when we feel close to finishing something. If the end feels nearby, we are more likely to keep going. That is why progress bars work. It is why loyalty cards work.
It is why ticking things off a list feels weirdly satisfying. The closer we think we are to the finish line, the more willing we are to push through. So when someone says nearly there, they may be trying to make the goal feel closer, even if it is absolutely not. It is a bit cheeky, but also quite human, because sometimes the truth is not very motivating. So imagine saying, right, bad news, we still have 43 minutes, 2 hills, a confusing path, and at least one argument about whether this is the right way.
That may be accurate, but it is not inspiring. Nearly there keeps things moving.
It gives the brain a little hope. And sometimes that hope is enough to get through the next few minutes. The problem is when nearly there is used too early. Say it once, and it is encouraging. Say it 5 times and people begin to lose trust. Say it every 10 minutes for an hour and you have basically started a cult of false optimism.
There is also the British version, which is even more vague.
Not far now. This can mean just around the corner, another 20 minutes, or we are lost but pretending not to be. Then there is
just up here, which is never just up here.
It is always up there, around there, over there, and somehow uphill. So maybe we say merely there because we are trying to be kind. Maybe we say it because we are trying to motivate ourselves. Maybe we say it because admitting the truth would destroy everyone's spirit. Or maybe we genuinely believe we are nearly there because humans are terrible at estimating time and distance when tired. Whatever the reason, nearly there is not always a fact. Sometimes it is a coping strategy, a small, hopeful lie, a motivational plaster slapped onto the side of reality. So next time someone says nearly there, don't take it too literally. What they probably mean is, keep going, we can do this. And also, please don't ask me how much further. And that's today's random thought.